For my cannolis, I am going to make the goo, that's the stuff inside the cannoli shell, Ziploc baggie, so it's easier to store and put it in the cannolis. And the almond paste is in here. Kind of break up the almond paste a little bit so it'll be easier to smush in there. And I add the other container of ricotta. I add a half a cup of sugar. Okay, half a cup. And a couple pinches of salt. And that's it. Well, now I close it up and squish it all around. Has to be in the refrigerator for 24 hours before you use it. That time when it sits in the refrigerator, everything will melt together and make one big giant bag of goo. Kids just love it. They rather eat the goo than the shells. But I make the shells in a gallon bag, Ziploc baggie, so it's easier to mix up and everything. And also to roll them out because you got to roll them really thin. 3 cups of all-purpose flour. About a tablespoon of honey. That's about right. And my favorite ingredient, wine. Any dry white wine that you like. 3/4 cup in the bag. Of course, a little for me. And you just mix it up until it's a soft dough. And you refrigerate it for like 2 hours. I'm going to put it back in the plastic bag. I'm going to roll it out. The reason why I roll it in the plastic bag, plastic doesn't really stick to the dough, so it can be even and smooth. Rolled it. It's kind of easy to rolling it in the paper bag or plastic bag, so I'm going to roll it out some more. As thin as I can, like maybe a 4-inch circle, so whatever, like a size of a soup can would work really well. Alright, welcome outside. And Warren had an idea that since I didn't have any forms, kind of form it up in an oblong circle, just like that. And then I put my Yago to seal it, and then you just fry them until they start basically floating to the top. Shells have cooled completely. Get off there, little fly. Alright, you just fill them as you eat them, or you can fill them up for like a Christmas party or whatever. But how I fill them up, is I cut the corner off the gallon bag. Just a little tiny snippet, and kind of squeeze some to that end. Get one end, squeeze some in. Oops, don't leave chocolate out. And then squeeze the other end, so both sides will be filled, and in the middle. That's how they fill your donuts up too. Fill that one up, and this one, of course, this one's an oops, so it gets eaten. Love to do that. You can do whatever you want with them, whatever filling you need. Like chocolate, extra chocolate, dipped them chocolate, or whatever. Pistachios, dried fruit, like the regular Italians do. I mean, it's your imagination gone wild on cannolis. Just like that. Enjoyed this video, and bon appetit. Sure miss my cooking.